I fixed the conduit over here on the right because deconstructing the second portion that had gotten torn down too. So fix that, and then I made this 3 wide, mostly for aesthetic reasons, so I can have the door nice and centered. I can move the third cooler up here, and then I don't have to worry about it being down here. I could place small art in here a little easier, and just, you know, make it nicer, just aesthetic mostly. But aside from that, I think next up, when research is done, I kind of want to do carpet making, because I have that kind of cloth, and I always forget to do carpet making. Well, I always remember carpet making, I just never bother really. But I actually have the cloth to do it this time, so I might actually do that and then carpet this up. Although I think actually at first I'll do mortars. Yeah, mortars. I'm torn on explosive IEDs, as effective as they probably are, until I can get a nice stockpile of metal and artillery shells and all that. That'll have to wait, because I'd imagine that to use up the artillery shell as well. So aside from that, I think that's all I really needed to do, so we'll continue it on. Oh, and meals, I'm not putting them in the freezer, like all of them, because I don't want the store to be opening and closing all the time. Anytime somebody goes to get food, I don't want that to be open and closed, because then it's basically just open completely. The temperature from in here goes out to here, so it gets really cold out here. Just, you can already tell it's getting pretty cold in here, because the coolers aren't really, you know, doing much. So in fact, put a heater in there just to keep it a little warm, because it gets a bit chilly in there with the door opening. It sort of equalizes a little bit, kind of, but come winter we'll need a heater in there, no doubt. Might need heaters everywhere, I'm not sure. We could probably just wear dusters and toques and stuff like that and be perfectly okay, but just in case. There you go, and that should have power now. Yep, there it goes. And we need to... Ah, right, because I was moving this. Uh-huh. Ah, there's the gun turret cooling. So just going through here. Nutrient resynthesis. Does anybody get this? I mean... Does anybody actually use paste dispensers? I don't understand the practical reason for doing that. Just wondering. Hospital bed too. I need to do that. Yeah, mortars, machining, electric smelting. Gotta do all sorts of stuff. I think machining is what you also use to... build the artillery shells. Yes? No? I always forget which. And I need to figure out where to place the turrets here. So if I have it here, then they can just easily outrange it. So I like it to be kind of around the corner. I think that might be a good spot there, because then if they focus on that, then we can hit them, and if they focus on that, that can hit them. Kind of the same deal here, except over here they could easily pick it off. So down here is tricky. I might need to build a wall here just for a bit of cover for it, but something like that could be okay. Give it some sandbags, some cover. There we are. And a stone wall. Really, a wood wall would probably be okay, but we'll go for that. Nothing too ridiculous. I guess that's the best we can do, huh? Not ideal, but that's okay. And if the turret explodes, I think the wall will still be okay. And feed a conduit, just kind of 2, 3, 4-ish. I don't know, that might work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that'll work. Good. I don't think this one needs cover. And Then it's a matter of over here getting this sorted. A lot of constructing going on. How many people do we have building? Like 4? 3? A lot. Okay. Yikes. And 2 people growing when they're not constructing goods. That's all being kept up on. Crafting's not being done. Crafting and plant cutting, kind of, sort of. Okay. That's okay. Blight destroyed my crops. I haven't had any of the new things. Kind of concerning, really. None of the wargs, the manhunters, as they're called, apparently. The toxic fallout, the volcanic ash. None of that. And if I were to build traps up here, because the steel's right there, so I don't much mind. In fact, continue mining that out. Maybe these rocks, but that's a bit close. So if they were to use cover, they'd probably use these rocks. Just come in. They might take the dirt path, sort of an angle, hit those rocks. I don't really know where else they would go. There. Really helps against the people who use melee, is really what I'm doing. I mean, a little bit for the range, put it on the cover, they'll run into it and, you know, get taken out. So useful for snipers, I suppose, the people who would try to find cover far away. You could pick them off easily, but I'm really doing it for the melee guys because they tend to be the more annoying of the group, especially since we're all using really long-range, slow-firing weapons. The melee people is kind of the major concern because they'll be able to sort of just zerg rush us, sort of, and get to our position really crazy quick, and there won't be a whole lot I can do about it. So that's why I'm hoping I can put up traps, sort of predict what they're going to attack, what they're going to go for. They tend to go for turrets, it seems. I might put up some traps along the sandbags as well. Feels a bit unnecessary. Like, that's a lot of steel I'm investing. So trying kind of sort of not to. But I suppose a few of them wouldn't be too bad, just to sort of see, you know, that might work okay. And if they attack from the right side, we're still kind of sort of boned. Steel there, steel here, a lot of steel around. We'll leave that for now because that's kind of protecting that turret. But over here is going to be a tricky one. This one I might wall off. Might be easier just to do that. Wall it off and set up turrets, so if they do end up breaching that wall, they, you know, have to face the turrets. Or alternatively, the turrets keep them away, prevent them from breaching it. Could work too. All the limestone there. We've got sandstone there. More limestone here. Oh my god. Okay. I can't tell you just to haul that. Kind of using that to my advantage here. Jesus Christ. Look at all the auto rearming we have to do with those. Oh, so many. Right. Haul those though. Haul a couple of these. There. That slag, that little bit there, this up here. Just a bunch around. I mean, alternatively, I could just go stone cutting table and change the range. Could do that too. I just don't like them running way out there to go get something. Especially since now they'll probably pick those up. Can I, like, forbid slag? Be cool if I could. So cancel hauling those then. Because the stonecutter will just pick them up. And then, yeah, a lot of slag for me to pick up too and do the recycling for. Get a good bit from that. And just kind of waiting. Still waiting to get Will. Someday. You even good at anything anymore? Yeah, okay, you still got a little skill in shooting. That's good. 5% chance every day. How long have we had you, though? That's the thing. Like, damn, he's been convinced by Warden times 30, and that's... he's been like that for a while, I'm pretty sure, too. Just wondering if there's, like... is it tracking how long he's been a prisoner for, I wonder? If it doesn't, I feel like it should. Been here a while. There, horn rage in that area. So it gets cleaned. Over here too, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, turrets. It would have been. Yeah, we gotta set these up for auto rearm. There we go. Turret, 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 turrets, turrets. Geothermal, geothermal. Yeah, let's go for the wall here. Out of sandstone, I guess. And just sort of... That's a lot. But my thinking is, if I have turrets set up along it, maybe they'll be less prone to try to breach through, you know? Perfect. Good. We'll see. Kind of an experimental thing. No idea how well it'll work. Ooh, combat supplier. General Transport Company. I don't think I can afford much, but we will see. When Jack wakes up, we'll head over there. Does everybody have a gun? I know sometimes after combat I'll like pick up all the guns, but that's usually just the guns of people who got injured. But it looks like we're all armed, so that's okay. We can keep that for Will, I guess, and yeah, that's all we really got. I could buy some shells, which I am doing mortars. I will pick up some. 26. Good amount. An excellent armored vest for 1,000. Jesus. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be 30 artillery shells that we have stockpiled. And I hear fire. Oh, there it is. Jesus. Okay. Just the one miner? Is that what we're rocking? Stairfield? The lone miner who's getting pretty damn good at it. Burning Passion, 10. Getting there, and we are definitely out of wood. Okay, mortars are done. So we will go for the Carpet making is a beautification thing. Don't need it quite yet. Let's go for electric smelting. Because if this doesn't give you the opportunity to make artillery shells, then I can still use it, worst case, to get metal out of slag. Because there's a bunch of that. Hangs out around turrets when they blow up, escape pods when they blow up, stuff like that. And I would like to have somebody craft 99er. You're really slow still, aren't you? Yeah. I don't know how good you'd be at stone cutting, but I think I'm gonna have you do that rather than construct and repair. We're keeping up on the crops okay, so I don't need another grower. The growers that we have are pretty good, so we'll just do that so he can craft. Work on getting the stone block stockpile going. Jesus. Is that all I have? 4? Thought I bought 5. Unless someone's wearing it. Gear. No. Power armor. Damn, Muscolians. Forgot. Power armor helmet. No, yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. I thought I bought more than that. Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Four cooler seems like an awful lot for that. Oh, because heat waves. That's right. Biko's visiting. Biko sounds like a tribe. Yeah, so not taking a prisoner, though if I did, 35, decent age, scratch scar, so your hearing's a bit poor, but that doesn't really matter. Interested in just about everything. You're steadfast, a brawler, cold tolerant. I mean, you're worth taking. Male human archer for Lurcha Kamisa Kroyo, which already kind of sort of don't like us. It would take a while to be friendly with them again after taking them hostage, because I think if you take a prisoner, it brings you to like -80 or something like that. Like it's a severe fucking offense, which, you know, as it should be. Oh right, this area. Completely forgot. We'll sandstone it. We'll see if that keeps them away. Otherwise, we can wreck their day with this stuff. Yeah, we won't be able to reach these, actually. So just cancel that. And we'll just do... God, how much metal is that? 600 metal right there. Fuck no. That's all the metal we have stockpiled right there. We are chowing through that stuff. Keep mining. And cancel that, you won't be able to reach it pretty soon. Ooh, silver. Not there, I'll have to tunnel over to it though. Make sure you are all auto rearm. Okay. Yeah, that's a significant amount for down here. Just cancel that. And a couple of those. I feel like this turret alone might ward them from going this way. They might try to take a route this way, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. My Biko chilling on our rock pile. And part of me wants to move this to be down here more. Yeah, I don't know. Trees though, need to do trees. What is chopping trees? Is that a Johan can do it, whatever it's considered. Growing and plant cutting? I don't know. Making a pretty good dent on the meals. Yeah, that's gonna spoil real quick, because we don't have much beer anymore. Let's just do this. Just delete the stockpile. We'll do a stockpile there, a stockpile up here, expand this. This one is just beer. Clear all. Foods, raw food beer, meals, beer. There it is. And this one is for meals. There. Sorted. And I think for the time being, hopefully I don't forget, who's cooking? Johan. Stop cooking and start doing the growing and plant cutting and stuff. Yeah? All that stuff real quick though before it spoils. Key. And harvesting oak tree. Good. Because we need that wood for the bedrooms.